good. We gotta do this.
Oh.
But you look whack. You inspired me, bro. I'm not gonna see our muscles be exactly the same, but it's all good.
I got a little warm with the jacket. Yeah, dude, it took me years, bro, before I was actually like, all right, I'm gonna start, trying to go out there and meet some people. But I don't know. It just depends. Like, coming in a long relationship, like, there's a lot of things you have to overcome. I did a lot of self-reflecting.
Yeah.
Man, I learned so much. I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
Because it made me the guy I am today. But like, if I meet this girl without having to look through her social media, because why lie? Everybody looks at everybody else's profiles. But if I see that she posts anything about relationship, problems, or just problems in her own life, like, or just kind of expressing her feelings out there, I'm just like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm staying away from that. Cause that's just
seems like
it's like someone that can't handle like their emotions. They're like weak in my eyes.
I agree, man. I think the same thing. I feel like when I see it, that's what I think automatically. Like, if you're posting, even when they're just posting like the little quotes, but it's like exactly
towards
what they're towards somebody or towards whatever.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, handle that on your own. But I don't know, man. It's weird, man. I can't even picture myself dating like right now. Like, it seems like a lot, man. It seems like a lot, bro. Just because there's just too much going on. It's so fast. I feel like, it's not like, before it'd be like, talk on the phone, you would text, and that was about as far as, and then you would see each other, what I mean, in real time, and now it's like you got to go to their Facebook, you got to go to their Snap. Who are they snapping? You know what I'm saying? Who's snapping them? You go to the Instagram, who's in the DMs, Twitter. Like, it's so many different worlds that we live in. Everybody knows Facebook is like for family because all our parents have it now. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be posting wild shit on there. Snapchat, you can. That shit goes away.
Yeah.
Instagram still, it's kind of like on the border. So you gotta check all those. I feel like if I were dating, I'd have to check all those bases.
Yeah.
Just to find out. Okay, let me see who they are in front of their family. Let me go to Snapchat, see who they are around their friends.
Yeah.
And let me try to go to Twitter, see what their mind is kind of like. It's just so much.
Yeah.
And see if you get that in real life.
No.
And that's what I'm saying. In real life, sometimes, they have all these opinions online, and you meet them in real life, and they're just mad quiet, like they don't say anything. And that makes me like suspicious, because I'm like, man, what are you thinking right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you going off on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
after hanging out with you, man, fuck this.
Yeah, this motherfucker out here ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Needs and wants, bro.
Alright.
Wants are the things that I want in my girl, right?
Okay.
But then there's the needs that'll hold me and ground me. Okay. My wants won't, because if I want, it's to make me submissive, and my needs is gonna hold me down like a rock. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I get what I want, I feel like you're gonna be submissive. You're not gonna be your true self, because you're gonna somewhat form yourself to her wants or what she wants out of you.
Right.
And you're gonna conform because you don't want to lose her. My needs. She has everything that I'm looking for in a wife, basically. She can cook. She's not stingy, but she knows how to save. She's like very loyal. She's like just a great person in general. Like, she can get along with anyone.
Yeah.
Make conversation with anyone. She's like nice, like caring, nurturing, like, all that stuff that you would want in a wife, right? So I feel like those are needs.
Right.
She has that like nice body. She likes to play sports. She likes to watch sports, go fishing. Like, those are wants. Like, I want my girl to do that so I can enjoy myself a lot more. But
I got you now.
I would rather have the needs than the wants.
I dig that. Yeah, still, but
So,
regardless, I think like in a year, you have like enough information to be like, this is a good girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I don't know, you got to get married after a year or anything. I think the girlfriend step is first. You get the girlfriend, and then maybe, I don't know, like once you get your own spot or whatever the case is, you can have the girl start staying over for the weekend, and then staying there like maybe for a week. You know what I'm saying? Staying with you, and then that's when you're gonna see. Because it's not until you move in that you really start seeing a person. You know, because you're gonna see how they are in the morning, how they are when they sleep. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start seeing things, and then that's when you're gonna add more to those needs and wants list.
Yeah.
That's when you're really gonna see. Because I mean, if she knows you're coming over, she'll probably clean up the whole crib, you know, or whatever, and dress nice. But like, it's once you like move in that you see, you know, and then that's when that kicks in. Because I think moving in is obviously the most important part of being married, you know. So if you can't live together, you can be together, but being together and living together are two different things. You know what I'm saying? If you can't live together, then that's where it's like, you know, this isn't it. But in order to live together, you gotta make her your girl. I think at least it'd be the right thing to do. Be like, you know, like, I feel like after a year you should kind of have enough information gathered and be like, okay, I think she'd be a good girlfriend. Now let's see, would she be a good wife? But you can't figure that out until you figure out if she's a good girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? It's a big change when you jump from being single, especially if you're not doing this all the time. Or you're just not used to having somebody else with you. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I had to make the adjustments, but it was through communication, you know, like, and like talking and yeah, man, it finally did get better. But like I said, I think a lot of times, a lot of those single moms are because, you know, one or the other wasn't willing to make those adjustments or that change. You know what I'm saying?
On that thought, thinking back to when you were younger, would you say you understand why, in ways, well, both of our fathers left, right? So would you say you have a better understanding of why he left?
Yeah, man. Like 1,000% more.
Yeah, same here.
Like, I completely get it, man. Especially because he was around, you know, the age I'm in, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was born, my mom was 22 when I was born. So exactly like, you know, us. Like me with my daughter, where I was 22 to be 23. So, I mean, he is a year younger than my mom. He was 21.
Yeah, this is the same age my dad was, I think, too, when he left.
Yeah. Well, he didn't leave then, though. He left when he was probably my age, I think. The only thing, though, that is difficult for me to comprehend is the completely breaking communication off with your kid.
Yeah.
That's the only part I understand.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't, bro. I wouldn't be able to. I would go hiking with you know, my friends for like the weekend or something. And bro, all I'm thinking all day about is my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't wait to talk to them. And that's the only thing I don't understand.
I don't know. I like to think that my dad still thinks about us, but he's too either embarrassed or you know, I don't know, ashamed himself for doing that.
I think a lot of it is shame and regret, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because how do you say, I'm sorry for being gone for however many years? You know what I'm saying? I mean, even to this day, like, you know, like, I have a little more communication with my dad now. He'll call me and stuff, you know, we'll talk. And, you know, I still have, like, this slight resentment there, but I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's all we can ask for at the end of the day, man. It's like, put in some effort, bro. Like, show me that you care, you know? And I understand, you know, they're more from that, like, you got to be a man, you don't show emotion era so much. You know, we're from a completely different era. You know, we got Drake. You know what I'm saying? They had, like, Chalino Sanchez, bro. Like, it was just a different era, son. So I think I understand that, but I think they need to understand that it's like, yo, like, you know, we just need to see that effort, man. Like, show me that you don't have to tell me you're sorry necessarily.
Yeah.
Just show it. Like, let's go out. Let's go do something. Let's, you know what I mean? Like, we grab a beer now. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk.
Like, yeah. You think you'll break down?
I don't know, man. I've had dreams of like where I break down, so probably, you know what I mean?
You think so?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, bro. It'd be tough, bro, because I mean, it's been so long, and it's like, what do I tell him? You know, there's just so much built up emotions, you know.
Yeah. I think, say you're the word, he were to move closer. After a while, and you guys kind of get that bond going and stuff, I think there's gonna be one time that it's just gonna fucking hit you and be like, where the fuck were you this whole time? That's when I would break down.
That conversation absolutely needs to happen, and it will. Cause
do you call him dad?
Yeah, I think I call him dad. I try to avoid dad though.
Yeah.
What about you?
We had an argument about not calling him dad and stuff. Like, I still gotta respect him and all this. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna respect you because I remember the last time I talked to him was 13 and then 26. So
what was the gap?
Yeah, bro, 13 fucking years. And the last time I talked to him, we were I was in Seattle. They were up there. We wanted to go watch a game or something. And I had a conversation with him for like 2 hours or something. And just about, like, you know, just kind of life and shit. And then I just didn't address him as dad, and he was kind of giving me shit for it. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know you, man. Like, I'm not gonna be calling you dad. Like, my dad is, you know, my stepdad. He raised me, dude. He put in the work that you didn't. So I'm not gonna be, you know, giving you that type of respect when you haven't earned it. So you know, don't count on me like calling you dad. You know, so. Just had that conversation and just kind of since then I haven't talked to him. It's already been 3 years, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, do you see all that stuff that happened in Mexico?
The cartel?
Yeah, dude.
It's insane.
That was fucking wild, bro. Like, I thought that was like an episode of Narcos or something. I seen it.
I saw a fucking meme about that. The Narcos are like, they're out there like fucking taking notes and shit for the next episodes.
It's gonna be like a fire ass season, bro.
I feel like a boss, bro.
Why?
Like that guy. If I was that guy, like, dude, they're not letting these guys take me in, you know? Oh
yeah, the dude, the Chapo stuff.
Yeah.
Those videos are insane, bro. Just like, dude, this cannot be life out there. But man, Mexicans, goddamn, we're fucking badass, bro. Like Raza is something else, man. I kept seeing videos of like, bro, shootings are literally going on outside. And these folks are like, ya valió madre, say, wait. Like laughing, dog. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, our culture does not give a fuck.
I saw a fucking meme of a guy, you know how they have, those fucking guys selling tacos and shit at the corner.
I saw the guy with the blow
chopping the meat or something.
I didn't see that one, but I saw one. Like, you could hear the gunshots, bro, like going off like in the far distance. And I don't know what this guy's selling, but he has like the big speaker thing outside, and he's like selling like tacos or some shit. Aquí los tengo 5 por 2. And he's like, este güey le vale madre. Oh, dude. There was one too of this girl. She's in the mall, and she's like, yeah, you know, we're here in the mall, and the shootings just happened or whatever, and everybody, as soon as the shootings went off, everybody ran. And she's like, and then she points to this like empty wheelchair. She's like, where the fuck did this guy go? And I was like, God damn. She's just laughing, bro. I was like, man, I love our culture, man. It's so dope. Like, we do not care, bro. Like, you know, it's cool to see that, like, I feel like Mexicans, like, you know, like our culture has always been to like find like the light in the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was dope to see that, to know like obviously deep down I'm sure you're tripping, bro. But like your immediate reaction is to just kind of like laugh about it. Like, what else can you do really? You know what I mean? So,
oh.
it's good having you, bro. Thank you, bro.